Hey folks, it's Ardwulf. Welcome back. This is a new Let's Play of Stellaris. We'll see how I am going to continue my current playthrough, but I want to create a new empire and kind of use the things that I've learned, picked up the game with. I hope this will be a slightly more instructional series, although it's still not a tutorial than the old one was, since I've now played through, I don't know, 30, 40 years of the game. And kind of made it to the mid-game. But I screwed a lot of things up with that game, so we're going to start over. We're going to play a human empire again, but it's going to be different this time. So we are going to be very much the Empire of Man this time. So that is going to be our name. Human ship prefix will be the Imperial Starship. We'll pick the human names, but frankly we're gonna go with these just because I didn't choose it last time, but I'm gonna, like I did in the previous series, I'm pretty much gonna name everything anyway, so I'm not terribly concerned about it. We're gonna be intelligent. I think we're gonna be weak. Decadent we don't want. Very strong. This is totally new. Maybe it's not. So we got 1 point left. And we can pick, if we pick another let's see. Thrifty. What does thrifty do? Energy credits. That'd be great, except we're going to hit the cap anyway. We pick another negative trait, we can take another positive one too. Actually, we can take another positive one even without that. So, adaptive rapid breeders, maybe? Ooh, extremely adaptive is 5 points. Holy cow. I think that's new. I don't remember seeing that in there before. Quick learners. Nomadic, I don't really see any point to that. Communal, no. Charismatic, no. Conformists, no. Resilient, no. I'm not inclined to do that. This gives us basically that same bonus for for all three, so I don't see any point in taking both of them. Now I haven't worked through this ahead of time. Maybe we'll take quick learners. I think I like that. So we'll do that. The ruler, sure, but we're actually going to pick male because we're very much Igor Masimushkin. Miroslav Zhirov, I like that. That's good. That looks like a guy named Miroslav Zhirov. And we definitely want a militaristic outfit. We don't really get color types. That's what we're doing. No man bun. We're not doing the man bun thing. All right, homeworld name. We're going to take the Sol system again, and this is going to be named Sol. The homeworld name will be Earth. Definitely continental preference. Let's see here. The only ones that look even remotely right are the mammalian and the reptilian. So we'll just in the name of seeing different ships, we'll take the reptilian. Now this is going to be the tough one. So what I'm thinking is militarist, xenophobe, and we can do individualist, materialist, or collectivist. I'm thinking materialist. And we want to be led by a military junta. I like that. We're going to have a military dictatorship too. Well, this has a bunch of different ones here. We can have a science directorate, a military junta, the plutocratic oligarchy, despotic empire. That gives us slave output, which we're not doing. So in terms of pure militaristic glory here, ship upkeep minus. I'm liking the military dictatorship, and I think we're going to go with that. We're going to go with that. The empire name will be the Empire with no comma. Empire of Man. Imperial. So let's see what we have here. Let's see here. Blocky. I haven't looked at all these, so I don't know what I'm shooting for. Kind of like that. Kind of like this. This is a little more science fiction-y looking, though. I think that's where I'm landing so far. I kind of anticipate that there'll be a DLC with a bunch more of this stuff. Pointy. Let's see. I like this one. This implies a human hegemony with a big important Terra at the middle and the periphery of somewhat less important planets and the peon planets around them. So I'm liking that. But I don't like this particularly, so we're going to go with black. I feel like I should be able to change the... I feel like I should be able to change the color of the symbol, though. Am I missing something that's not letting me do that? I'm trying to right-click on these things. I don't think that does anything. The trouble here is that there's hardly any light colors. I think I can deal with this. I'm going to go with energy weapons this time. And to do something else different than we did before, we're going to choose hyperspace travel. Now this has some challenges. For one thing, I could think of it certainly in an operational situation where we're fighting an enemy where we have to go through a roundabout system to get to a system that they can just warp to. This could be a disadvantage, which I think is why warp travel is for new players. Boy, the reptilian ships, they're really... They don't look bad, but they don't look like human at all either. The arthropoid ships are pretty cool looking. I'm just going to go with the mammalian ships. Screw it. Alright, and I think we are good here. We have saved. So let's go back. And we're going to play these guys. Alright, so the galaxy we're going to play with, I see no reason to play with less than 1,000 stars. And we're going to go with 20 AI empires. So think about that. That is 50 stars, right? Is that correct? Yeah, that's 50 stars per empire. Now, of course, that's not all habitable. I'm going to go with 4 advanced AI starts here. We're going to go Iron Man mode off because just having to keep saving like that is just a pain in the ass. We're going to go with a two-arm spiral. That seems a little high. So if I increase it to 25, that's going to be 40 stars. That sounds better to me. So I'm going to increase this to 25. And I think that's what I played with last time, and I came upon aliens in no time. So, in the eons since the first primitive human communities took shape on the grassy savannas of Earth, our civilization has spread and prospered. Countless nation-states formed as we advanced through the technological ages, warring against each other, until only one remained. Although the fighting was often brutal, those who survived nurtured a martial tradition that has prevailed to this day. Now, after the discovery of the Hyperlane network, the finest minds of the Empire of Man have finished development of the first hyperdrives. The stars themselves are finally within our grasp. Okay, so I'm going to start, but I'm not going to unpause until the next episode, because between episodes I'm going to go in and rename a bunch of stuff to what I want it to be named. So thanks for watching. Please tune in for episode 2 of the Empire of Man Stellaris playthrough, and I will see you next time.